man. I love to kick 'em, I love to shove 'em, I love to stick 'em, love to run 'em, I love to watch 'em, I love to pick 'em, and I'm gonna kick 'em, 'cause I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Yes, I'm an ass man.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar.
And now, another edition of Wrestling with Attitude from Charlotte, North Carolina, the best wrestling podcast out there today. With your host, the intellectual savior of the masses, The Summit.
If we have any 6'5" women that are interested, Steven Singleton. Our D-Generation 6. Bo Generation.
And the mouth of the Carolinas, Little Steven.
Don't be talking to the 18-day champion like that. Bo, conversationalist person.
Bo Horrible.
Horrible.
The former 6-month champ, the melting pot, JP.
Just go back and do that, RVD. Go back to Philadelphia. I'm sure there's a bingo hall. You could sweep the floors, give the old ladies another marker.
Little Steve.
And the face of the company, Mike.
J-Bo-L.
Michael.
You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and Spreaker.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook and tweet us at WWA Show. Wrestling with Attitude. I wish you would step back from that ledge.
You miss that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude on
Woo!
Periscope, Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that is the mouth of the Carolinas, Little Steven.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the Summit. You may see me on WWE 2K16.
You may not see me on 2K16, but it's cool. What?
But, no, Yeah, but you can catch us on, like I said, Stitcher. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at WWA Show.
Whew, yeah.
We're always there on Twitter, and this is how you can watch us on Periscope.
We're
right
tweeting.
now.
We're tweeting
We
our
are tweeting.
tweets. All
We
the
are
time.
tweeting. And as we go along, if you got any questions, chat with us, let me know. I am actually following us on the other tablet, so please tell us who your favorite wrestler is.
Yeah, please.
We got J-Rock just joined us. What's up, J-Rock?
What's up, J-Rock?
How you been? Talk about some wrestling. But, we got a lot of good news to talk about. A lot of bad news. Of course, I guess I might as well find my song, shouldn't I?
Is that Johnny Grunge's brother, J-Rock? Is that who that is?
We're going to go ahead and play the goodbye song.
Uh-oh.
J-Rock said he's doing good.
Oh, good.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Who's your favorite wrestler, J-Rock?
We're waiting.
Okay.
But the goodbye song, the reason we got the goodbye song is because Seth Rollins is gone for 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, he just had a surgery, right?
Just had it today.
Just had it today. Hey, Seth Rollins, if you're watching, because I know you are, get well soon, man. And I know he even talked about this. He said about the love and support that all the people gave him.
I like J-Rock. He
What?
said,
Who's his
I'm
favorite?
sorry, the late, great Owen Hart. Dude, nothing but respect. I love Owen Hart.
You can come on the show anytime. What?
Are you our scout now?
Yeah, I'm the scout now.
We don't hire people just like that. You got to run it through talent management first, which is
you talent management. All right, so you Kevin Nash? Are you the?
I'm the booker
are you
and
the
everything.
booker?
Yes, I'm the booker of the show. But yeah, Owen Hart, man. I loved him. I'm still watching stuff now on WWE Network, which you can get for $9.99.
$9.99.
But going back to Seth Rollins, man, it's all seriousness.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, he's gonna be missed. But there's a good news in WWE. They have the bracket for they got a bracket for this tournament to crown a new champion.
Oh, what an awesome bracket.
J-Rock, who do you think is going to win the bracket challenge? Who's going to win the WWE title at Survivor Series?
Yeah, let us know, guys. Anybody out there. It doesn't just have to be J-Rock. We're just talking to him because he's cool. But anyways, no, going back to Seth Rollins real quick, though. He said that when everything happened, a lot of love and support from fans. Even people that always hated him in the ring, they're like, get well soon, because they like to see the guy. And I can't wait till he comes back, because when he does, I think it's going to be an explosion. People are going to love it. I do. I don't know about you, but I think when he comes back, hopefully it'll be Reigns at the time, but he's going to come back and something cool is going to happen.
I just had somebody say they picked Kevin Owens.
Really?
Yeah. BSS Carolinas.
I don't wonder who that is.
That's what he just chatted with me.
Well, you tell BSS Carolina this is a wrestling show.
All right. But no, anyway, I think this is a great opportunity for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens included, Dean
All of them.
Ambrose, Roman Reigns. We're already down to the final 8.
Yeah, I mean, heck, even as much as I hate Del Rio, it's an opportunity for him as well.
Please don't get Del Rio.
I don't want to see Del Rio get it, but I could see him going to the finals.
This is a great opportunity for Ambrose, Reigns, Kevin Owens, even Cesaro, even though we know Cesaro is not going to beat Roman Reigns.
He's going against... Yeah, here's the thing I hate, is that I felt they made it a little predictable by putting Ambrose and Reigns in different columns. But now we don't know what's going to happen, though.
Well, no.
But we don't.
Well, I can promise you one thing. Ziggler is losing to Ambrose.
You think?
Tyler Breeze is going to interfere and cost Ziggler.
Oh,
we
yeah.
all know that.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to have
All
a
right?
match.
So then it's going to be Ambrose and Kevin Owens in the next round.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that's going to lead to a storyline for
Which will
his...
lead to a storyline if they go for the IC belt.
Ah,
But
all right.
the big thing is, I don't know, man. It's going to be... I'm really interested to see what they do.
Okay.
But the next Cesaro versus Roman Reigns is a great match. Then we got Kalisto that beats Ryback.
And cleanly, by the way.
Well, it's face versus face. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be
but
cleanly. It's supposed to
really?
be cleanly. Yeah. It's supposed to-
Kalisto, a tag team wrestler, beats a guy that you've been trying to push.
First of all, Kalisto shouldn't have been in it. Titus O'Neil shouldn't have been in it. I love Titus.
Yeah.
But those two shouldn't have been in it.
Yeah, but
You
where's
could
the
have put
primetime
other people.
players?
Well, that's another issue. But,
Yeah.
problem at hand
Thank
is
God.
they put people together that didn't need to be together.
Thank God they didn't put the New
It's
Day
some-
in there.
I know.
That's what I was glad
well, no,
about.
you could have put Big E in it. I would be.
No, I didn't want to see any of them in it because they're champions right now. Same thing. I didn't want to see Kevin Owens as it, but it gives. I understand why they did it to heighten it. Like, if Kevin Owens wins, he might.
If Seth
Yeah.
Rollins can hold both belts, why can't Kevin Owens?
True.
Okay,
I just don't.
And
want to
he's
see
your
it,
next
though.
guy.
I don't like that. What I would
I
like,
like Kevin Owens.
What I would like is he wins it and goes, I don't need this belt anymore.
Yeah.
And then we have a tournament for the Intercontinental.
Well, the tournament will keep going, and I think the semifinals is gonna happen at Survivor Series and
Yeah.
the finals, which is good. So we'll see what happens next week. Next week we got picks going into Survivor Series, so we'll have a good show next week. Scott, Mr. Days Off,
Mr. No Days.
No Days Off, No Days. Excuse me. We'll be back next week to help
Really?
make his picks. Yes. Some other news. You know what? I forgot to do it. You
Oh,
didn't
man.
have me do it yet. It's time for Summit's Truth Bomb. This week's Truth Bomb. You got WWE is trying to have a Undertaker versus Cena match at WrestleMania 32. I love it.
So what do you guys think about that? Undertaker versus John Cena.
Hold on.
is it
Hold
possible?
on, I gotta go back to that. Rollins will be J-Rock. He will be out 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months.
And then we had another chat. Another chat just came through. They are doing a New Japan wrestling. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is wrestling. AJ Styles.
Oh,
this
in New
week.
Japan?
Yeah.
So is Rey Mysterio? What is he with now? Is he with New Japan, or is he with? Is he still with the?
Actually, we just got another chat. Cena. They think Cena might. Cena's not in it though in the tournament. But what were you saying? New Japan. What? Go ahead.
So is Rey Mysterio part of New Japan now? Because I thought he was still
It's not
part of
New
the.
Japan, but it's. I'll put it up.
Okay.
But there is a match between the two. That should be a great match.
Yeah. Wow.
AJ Styles is a great wrestler.
Which, by the way, I never knew he was in WWE.
Yeah.
I went and saw
Dark
something
matches.
on
Dark matches.
on the network the other day, and I was like, "Wow, this guy he wasn't that bad." So
Ray was underground, but he's got a match over in Japan coming up against Styles.
So he's not underground anymore? Or
No, he is.
Okay.
He's still Triple A. But when you're Triple A, that is an independent. Okay? You can wrestle wherever you want.
Really?
You know, they will sign you to deals in their area. Like right now, Alberto still has a deal with Triple A, but he's supposed to work that out to be on Raw.
Yeah,
still.
see, that makes no sense to me. Only because you're on the major network, man. You're on WWE programming. You should not be allowed to go to any other place. And that's just me. I'm sorry. Because they are a multi-million-dollar company. That's like saying, okay, well, we'll let you wrestle other places, but this isn't indie. This is not the indie scenes. This is the big times. This is what everybody wants to make it in.
Well, talking about some other news, WWE versus TNA winner wins all.
You know, who said that? Because
WWE is going to win. TNA is not winning.
Look, we went to a TNA event. I don't know if you guys know this, but they had 1,500 people there. Remember?
There was 600.
Oh yeah. It was only 200 people there. People.
Now I will say there's some really good wrestlers in TNA though.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite. Of course, you got Bobby Roode. I love Bobby Roode. It's great. There's some really great guys. Austin Aries. That's my boy.
James Storms. Oh,
James
wait.
Storm is. He's not there. Oh, it's New Jersey. Thank you. That's what I thought. He's in New Jersey this week.
Who?
Did you get Al Snow with the ticket? We did get to see Al Snow.
Yes, we did. We saw Al Snow and Tommy Dreamer, by the way.
did.
We saw both of them.
Yeah. So, but we're going back to not Cesaro, but Undertaker versus Cena. What do you guys, all the people that's chatting with us right now, what do you think about Undertaker versus Cena at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, so my whole thing is this. Is Undertaker, is this just going to be a face-and-face?
Probably. You ain't going to turn one of them heel?
No, but I don't know, because, it is something we never saw. It's something we saw at SummerSlam. We've seen them at other places, but we never see them at the grand stage of them all. We've never seen Cena versus Taker, which is great. Oh, by the way, a little news on that. Did you hear about Sting is cleared to wrestle? Don't know if that was part of your stuff, but, do you think that'll shake things up?
I think so. I think at some point you have a Sting Undertaker.
But not at WrestleMania.
No, you need to.
Yeah, but I don't see both of them staying for another year.
Cena last ride to title. That may happen.
Would not be surprised them putting that on Undertaker.
By WrestleMania. No, they won't give him the title, but that. All right, well, here's another rumor match, and this might change. What does everybody think about Rock versus Triple H at WrestleMania 32?
I'm great with that.
You all right with that? We never saw it at WrestleMania.
No, that's what I'm saying. These two battled for years for that belt. I want to see those two go one more time at WrestleMania. Let's think about it. We never saw just them two at WrestleMania. We did see them at 2000, but that was with The Big Show and Mankind. But we never saw them all together, or just them two.
Our man Nicholas says he thinks Dean Ambrose is going to turn at Survivor Series. I agree with you. I think he will.
Who, Ambrose?
Yep.
See, I think something different. I think it might be Reigns, just because of what happened on Raw. Just because what happened on Raw.
Can you imagine him turning at the same pay-per-view as his cousin, The Rock, did?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's why.
I mean, because that's where Rocky turned
Yeah.
and became the people's champion. So we'll see. You want Sparkles wants Ambrose or Reigns as champion.
Yeah.
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 I want Ambrose as champion, but I want him to be the heel. I don't want him to be the face. I want to see him be the bad guy. I think that would be great. Some other news we got to talk about. Goldberg compares his acting career to The Rock. Can you name a movie that Goldberg was in?
Ready to Rumble.
Okay. 2. Can you name a second one?
Nope.
Universal Soldier with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That is it.
Was he really in there?
Yes.
I
he
don't
was in
remember
it.
him in
He
there.
was in it. But seriously, he compared himself to The Rock. Rock just came out with the last... thank you, The Longest Yard. Nicholas caught me on that one.
Oh,
The Longest
thanks.
Yard.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Every wrestler was in that one, though. That's right, though, Nicholas. Good job. But The Longest Yard, but comparing him to The Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. That's far-fetched.
Nelly, the rapper Nelly has had a better career in acting than Goldberg, in my opinion.
Well, okay, but The Rock just got done. You know, he's been in all the not all the Fast and Furious, but the last 3. If I'm
Now,
not
I will give Goldberg one credit, and that's his TV show that he does on Speed or Velocity or whatever. I don't know if anybody watches it. I've seen a little bit of it.
That's true, Nicholas. Nash was in it.
Oh, hey, did anybody remember Nash was in Ninja Turtles 2 as well? He was the Super Shredder. Remember that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. We try to forget that movie.
Dude, that was a great movie.
What was your point?
No, but so Goldberg did the he does this Cars show. Does anybody know what it is? I don't remember.
I remember Sparkles asked, "What do we think about Cesaro?" I love the Swiss. I love Cesaro. Yeah, you do it better than I do.
The Swiss Superman is 2 things to me. This guy could have been he could have been a champion. Right now is the greatest time for him to be champion, but they won't do it. I don't know what's happened to. He's like he's if the Job Squad was still alive today, Cesaro would be part of the Job Squad.
No,
that's how I feel.
Cesaro.
No, but I'm saying he's talented. This guy is amazing, but he's getting nowhere. What?
I'm trying to read along as we're talking, but no, Cesaro is great. Cesaro is all. I wish that he was champion.
Really?
And it's funny. Look at the internet. Everybody wants it to be Ziggler versus Cesaro in the finals. Everybody wants
man.
it. It's not going to happen. I wish it would, though.
That would be great. Hell, that'd be a hell of a rivalry.
Oh, that'd be a great rivalry.
Hell of a rivalry. But
And you can turn either one of them heel.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
They're both
both of them.
technically heel in a way. They both can be.
Cesaro and Ziggler.
Cesaro's whatever he wants to be.
Right.
One week he's a good guy. Next week he's a bad guy. He does not care.
But he's great. I love Cesaro.
Yeah. Speaking of Cesaro, Sparkles, what do you think of Cesaro and Kid?
Well, Sparkle St. Cesaro's hotter than Nikki and Brie. Look, Brie and Nikki, I don't know.
I mean, like, what do they mean by hotter? Like,
I don't know. But anyway, go ahead. Ask your question.
No, what did you think of Cesaro and Kid? Did you think that was a good tag
As a
team?
tag team. I think they were great.
You do?
I think they were really good. Just joking. I know you are. But no, I thought they were a great tag team. I don't think so. Yeah, I agree with you. But we're chatting over here.
Hey, I want to be part of the chat.
The next thing we want to talk about is Finn Balor. Do y'all like Finn Balor?
Yeah, please. Do you like him?
I'm sure everybody loves Finn Balor. I do.
And side question, what's your take on NXT? Because there's certain people here that say it's a sideshow.
It is a minor league.
People say it's not, but I think NXT is the best thing that's happening in WWE
I've said
today.
that. I've said it is the best thing right
I know,
now.
but I just have to.
Why
I
do
just
you
gotta
gotta do
get you
that?
on that. I do. We have company today.
The next question, the next thing I want to talk about, though, Finn Balor is scheduled to be on Raw and SmackDown after Survivor Series.
So you think he'll make his debut at Survivor Series?
I think he makes it the night after.
Okay. Actually, ooh.
Yep, NXT, the D2 for the WWE, which
What?
I agree. It's the Division 2.
It is. I mean, it's better than SmackDown. SmackDown's technically.
I'm sorry, Sparkles, you can't watch it right now. It's 2 a.m. in Germany.
Oh.
So, sorry. Catch it when you can. It's great.
What do you mean she can't watch it?
I don't know.
She's got the
But-
network.
Anyway, I was going to say Finn Balor will be on Raw and SmackDown after Survivor Series.
So Finn Balor will be on SmackDown.
That's the rumor. We'll
All
see.
right. That's a great. That's
I love
good
it.
though if it's going to happen, man.
Look, you got so many great people in NXT
Yeah.
you should bring up.
Yeah, like
And I
Bailey.
think-
Bailey's one of them.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I just.
Hey.
I don't know.
Now, wait a minute. I got to disagree. It's a step up from XFL. It's a lot better than
All right,
XFL.
you have to tell me what they're saying before you just go, I disagree. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, you will. He says it's a step up from XFL. The NXT is. I think it's a little bit better. It's better than that. I just think it's still the proving ground.
Let me put it
it's
this
a minor
way.
league.
When it started, it was a step up from XFL. Now it's becoming like SmackDown. It's a third show in WWE. to me.
Unfortunately, and well, in
is.
case you didn't know, they're moving SmackDown to USA Network.
Yeah,
Starting
so
January. So the beginning of January, they're actually moving it to SmackDown, to USA Network.
what do you think if they did
Excuse
that
me.
with NXT? Instead of SmackDown, they put NXT
Well, there's a
on
rumor that they might have some plans for NXT. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see, though. The match between The Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatts is a 2-on-2 match. It's not going to be 4-on-4.
I'm mad about that.
Why?
Well, because a lot of people wanted to see it as a classic Survivor Series because what they were thinking of was that they were going to have two mystery partners on the Brothers of Destruction. What? You can't just sit over there and laugh.
Nicholas is reminding me of JP here. He says it's a show for TNA rejects.
Oh, come on, Nicholas. Shame on you, sir. No, look. First off, no, because technically TNA is a show for TNA rejects. It's a show for washed-up wrestlers. They're trying to become WCW when they'll never be WCW. Sorry to you WCW fans out there.
Go back to your Undertaker statement.
Well, no, I really wanted to see all four of them against the Brothers of Destruction. I don't like that. What?
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm. That's good.
That's good. I like that, Nicholas.
That's good.
All right.
So, no, but, why can't it be all four of them against the Brothers of Destruction?
Because you got a big tournament right now.
Yeah.
I mean, who else you gonna put in
So
the
does that
tournament?
mean Bray Wyatt? But Wyatt's not in that tournament, is he?
No, Bray Wyatt may not even wrestle. He might have Strowman and Harper wrestle.
Well, then that changes everything. Then Harper should be in the tournament. Because I'm sorry, he should have a chance.
You mean Bray Wyatt should be in the tournament?
Sorry.
I
Wyatt
agree.
should have
I
a
agree.
chance.
I agree.
That's
So,
why I don't like.
the 2-on-2 match, I'm fine with. I figure you put like the Dudley Boys and other things in the.
Because something's going to tell me it's going to be Strowman and someone else. It's going to be Strowman
Oh, no,
because
it'll
he's
be
the biggest guy.
It'll be Strowman and Bray
Yeah.
Wyatt.
And the
I
Brothers
think
of Destruction want that.
Harper and Rowan will wrestle a tag team match.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Next week, you know what everybody loves? Favorite segment on the show is returning next week.
What?
WWA's Sound Off, where your voice can be heard.
Sound off. Sound off.
all four versus Kane, Mankind, and Undertaker in some kind of match. I think you're saying casket match. Yeah,
That would be awesome.
next week, our WWE Countdown. In case you don't know what Countdown is, or Sound Off, excuse me. We rank our top 5, top 10, and whatever it is. Next week, go to Twitter. Go to our Twitter account. In a basement match. That's what you're saying. I like the premises.
I don't know what a basement match is.
I like that.
Don't tell me what it is.
I like it. So I'm going to say next week, though, go to our Twitter, WWE Show, tweet us. Do it now, do it tonight, do it tomorrow, whenever. But for next week on Wednesday, let us know who you think your top 5 is, who your top 10 is. Tweet us at WWE Show. Let us know. And we'll share it on the show
And
next
top
week.
5 of what, you may ask?
Oh, boiler room match. I agree with you. That would be a great boiler room match.
Top 5 wrestlers of all time, or your top 5 non-favorites.
No, I'm going to tell you what the top 5 is right now. The top 5 for next week, we'll have 2, because next week is Survivor Series. We'll do top 5 Survivor Series matches of all time.
Ooh.
Your top 5 Survivor Series matches of all time. Tweet us. Let us know.
I got to do my homework.
Also next week, since it's Undertaker week, we're going to do top 5 rivals of all time of the Undertaker.
Time out. It's Undertaker week?
Yeah, on WWE Network.
Oh.
So we're going to do I want your top 5 rivals.
Top 5 Undertaker rivals?
Yeah. Sparkles, we'll talk about Rollins again. But next week, we want the top 5 rivals of the Undertaker. You know what rival is, right? All right, I'll make sure.
Yeah.
All right. And top 5 Survivor Series matches of all time.
Does the
So share
Undertaker
with-
count as a rival for the Undertaker?
No, don't do that. No Undertaker versus Undertaker.
Oh, come on!
All right, Sparkles, we were talking about, Rollins earlier, and we'll mention it in a little bit. Rollins is gone for, 6-8 months. It's a bad injury. I hate that he's gone, but he'll be back.
Yeah,
and
torn
he'll
ACL.
be back better than ever. I love Rollins, by the way.
Torn ACL?
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Torn ACL, MCL.
Yeah, torn, which is the worst thing that you could have in your leg, right?
Yep.
Or knee? Is it knee or leg?
It's knee.
Knee, which is
Knee.
the worst surgery you can have. So, because they basically have to do like reconstruction, right? Okay, so
It's a really bad injury.
bad injury, but he will be back hopefully by SummerSlam is what they are saying. They're not sure yet, but it just all depends on his recovery. But he will be back. I think he will. I mean, he's
Well, he made I think when he comes back, he's gonna be face. He's gonna turn face.
which is great.
Oh, it's great. with me.
I mean, it's kind of hard to come back as a heel from an injury, isn't it?
yes.
I mean, hell, even Triple H was technically supposed to be heel when he came back, and he was a face.
I agree with you. But anyway, that's some of the news we want to talk about this week. But please send us your tweets, and so we'll have it for next week's show. And I will actually have a poll up on WrestlingAttitude.com by Saturday, and you can go and vote. And you can listen to our shows, everything else, any comments, questions you want to leave. This week, Raw. Now we'll go into Raw, talk about Raw for a few minutes. This week's Raw was from England. England. You know that? Yeah. You love England, right? Triple H comes out. He brings out Roman Reigns. He tries to get Reigns to join him in the Authority. He says, all you have to do is be my man. Roman Reigns tells him to shove it.
That's so
Did you like
dirty.
it? Did you like it?
It was okay. My whole thing was this, is that I didn't like... actually, I don't know. Like, I feel weird about it because I don't know what's going to happen. Because I could... technically, because of this, I could see him joining him at Survivor Series. Joining the Authority. I could see it. And be like, oh, I got all of you. You're all wrong. I'm an Authority guy. Like, I could really see him doing it.
That's true.
So I
can
don't
see it.
Or I could also see him going to Ambrose next. Like next week, you'll see Ambrose on there, and Ambrose will be like, "I'll think about it." And then I don't know. I could, because literally, he is the lunatic fringe. He can do whatever he wants. The guy can be a heel.
He's on the edge.
He's on the edge. He's on the fringe, sir. He's not on the edge.
He's just rolling.
He's-
All right. Anyway. Did I break you up?
Yeah.
Good. I broke up your train of thought. But we have Roman Reigns versus the Big Show. Roman Reigns wins with the spear. By the way, the Big Show is hurt. There's an injury on him. Now, supposedly, he got hurt at a live event.
Yeah.
So we'll see how much longer he sticks around.
See, this is the thing I don't like about the Big Show. Every time he gets hurt, it means he's going to be there for another year.
That's true.
Like, literally, because the only time he goes away is when he gets hurt. He never goes away on his terms. Think about it.
That's true. No, you're right.
So, I don't know.
Then we had Kevin Owens versus Titus O'Neil. I've already expressed my displeasure on this. Titus O'Neil shouldn't even be in this tournament. I love Titus, though, but
Well, where's
want to
Darren
see-
Young? Is what I want to know.
I don't know. Where is he?
No, but why is the primetime players not together right now? Why are they being broke up because of this tournament? I don't like that.
I agree. Then we got Paige with Renee Young. Then it was Paige versus Becky. By the way, they both look great. Then we had Becky being pinned Paige with a roll up. Paige beats up her, and Charlotte comes out.
Huh.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
got controversy.
Yeah. Okay.
We did. We had controversy.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. What I think is going to happen, though, is I think it's going to be a triple threat with these three.
It probably
Like,
will be.
eventually, I think Becky's going to turn, and
And join Paige.
either she's going to join Paige or she's going to be on her own, and just because eventually she's becoming the sidekick right now, and that's the worst thing for a diva is become the sidekick. I mean, look at Layla. Look at all these other people. It didn't help
Yeah.
becoming the sidekick.
Then we have Miz versus Ziggler. Ziggler wins with the zigzag. Thank goodness that the Miz didn't win.
Well, here's the thing. I'll give Ziggler credit, though. He makes everybody look good. He made The Miz look good. The Miz did not look bad on Monday.
No, he was all right.
It looked all right.
And then we have Zeb Coulter with Del Rio talking about the Mexican-American champion.
Here's the thing. What are you going to do with this Mexi-American thing? Because no one's going to join you guys.
Not true. You can bring back Epico and Primo.
If they
But
do,
they're Puerto
I'm,
Rican.
I'm done.
They're Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's why it makes no sense.
You can add an American. It's Mexican-American. You ain't got no. You got Zeb, but you don't really have an American in the group.
Jack
yet.
Swagger.
You could bring back Swagger. Is Swagger and Del Rio together though? I just.
We've seen worse.
Yeah, I know. I just
MVP and Matt Hardy.
Yeah. Then we had Natalya versus Naomi. Natalya wins with a roll up. Team Bad beats up Natalya.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much to say on that one.
I mean, it's kind of predictable right now with
Yeah.
that one.
And then we got Sheamus with Barrett versus Cesaro. Cesaro pins Sheamus with a roll up. You know what's sad? Sheamus was in the same group. He is your not king of the ring, but he's your Money in the Bank winner. You got him losing, in the first round of this title match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got him on the wrong side of the bracket. Some other news is we had Ambrose versus Breeze. Ambrose hits himself on a hurts himself on a missile drop kick. Ambrose wins with a roll up. It was a great match. Ambrose moves on to the next round. Then we had New Day versus Neville and Usos. They say throw up the horns. Woods say he says European magic sucks. Kofi says especially Harry Potter.
Oh.
And Woods ends up pinning Neville.
This unicorn is going to die.
I love
soon.
the unicorn.
Put him up.
Throw your unicorn up.
Put 'em up.
Come on, tell us what you think about the New Day. We
Yeah,
love New
show
Day.
of horns. Show of horns. What do you think?
I think it's great. Then we have Bray Wyatt comes out. The crowd is singing. He has a whole world in your hands. The Taker music plays. Kane and Taker come out. The rest of the Wyatts come out, Brothers of Destruction, then they choke slam Bray Wyatt.
You know, I was so glad about that.
That they came out?
Yeah. Here's the thing I'll give. I'm glad that Kane and Undertaker are back together. I'll give Undertaker some credit this year as much as I have to give it to Brock Lesnar as well. Both of them have been back in the WWE, and they both have had at least 3-4 matches this year, which is pretty amazing for a guy that, that aren't really doing anything right now. Like, they're actually trying to get back into wrestling, you know? And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with Undertaker being there. It's great, puts butts in seats. I get it. But what I like right now is that he's facing the Wyatt family, because I feel like overall it's going to make the Wyatt family look good unless they completely squash him, which I hope doesn't happen. Because I think what's going to happen is Braun Strowman is going to get the most out of all of this.
I agree.
Because I think Wyatt's done. Like, Wyatt's wrestling, and he's there, but there's really no more hope for the guy. Like, I think
they have to win this match, sir.
Yeah. Like, I think where he is where he is, but Strowman is going to become the next big fear. He's going to become that next big bully, you know, the next big guy.
But there's not...
Because we don't have a big guy like that anymore. We don't.
But you got to think, okay, he's not going to be Undertaker and Kane type of guy.
No.
Okay? He's not going to be all these different moves you can do. Strowman is not going to be that guy.
No.
He's going to be more like a Khali. And you know how well that worked.
But I think if you keep him in a tag team, I think he'd be great. Just like Eric Rowan and Harper. Keep those two as a tag team, they're great. By themselves, Harper's okay. Rowan sucks.
Well, next week on the show, don't forget, we'll next week we'll have Mind Games back.
Yeah.
So you can, Mind Games, and of course, Mind Games is the game show where we have trivia, and the loser goes last.
Oh, we're doing Mind Games?
Yeah, we're doing Mind Games next week.
All right.
I just told you what the top 5s are next week. You got the top 5 Survivor Series of all time and the top 5 rivals of The Undertaker of all time. So you got homework.
I got a good Mind Games for next week.
What?
It's going to be all Undertaker trivia.
Well, most of it should be.
Because I already did Survivor Series last year. Because I was the winner last year.
All right.
So.
Well, we'll do the Survivor Series. Got anything to say?
No. What, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
I'm not done talking.
Oh, you got more to say? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, but, let's do our 3 stars of the week or of the night.
Oh, you want the 3 stars?
Yeah, let's get them involved in that. Let's see what they think of it. And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
All right, in case you don't know what 3 stars of the week is, basically it's 3 stars of the week. You pick your 3 top stars of the week. Who's your 3 this week?
Well, the guy we didn't talk much about, I got to give it up for John Cena hosting the Today Show Monday. Did a pretty good job. Watched it. It was pretty good. He's getting a star for that. My other is, I have to give it up for Tyler Breeze. Don't know why, but I've just heard so much heat on this guy. People hate him. And I like the guy for it because I'm like, I get it. He's got a selfie stick. It makes you want to kill him. But, he's doing good. And then the other would have to be, let's go with Ambrose for beating up Tyler Breeze. So, I'm going to give, those are my 3 stars. If you have your 3 stars, please let us know. If you have anybody that you felt was great this week on WWE.
The Undertaker is on tonight's Tonight Show.
What?
Yeah. He's going to be on the Tonight Show tonight.
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
No
it's
way.
on the Tonight Show. That was your 3 stars?
Yeah. Might have to give it to Undertaker now.
You can give it to him next week.
Yeah. What are your 3 stars, sir?
Well, I was trying to look. I mean, by the way, when the selfie stick comes available, I'm getting one.
I know.
I'm just sharing that real fast. My 3 stars, Paige. My second star, I got to give it to Seth Rollins.
He's
I got to give it to him one before his last one for a while. Okay, he had great surgery today, but what he said before he left and after he was injured, I will be back. I'm gonna redesign, reclaim my title. Because he's the architect. So I'm gonna give him one. And last but not least, who do you think, audience, is Kevin Owens? What?
Wow.
Once again, he gives another great promo.
Didn't see that one coming.
I know. Hey, you asked for it. Those are my 3 stars.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to give a half a star to Becky Lynch.
You can't, no half star to Becky
No
Lynch.
half stars?
No,
All right,
she's not allowed one.
All right. Well, you got anything else to say?
No, that's about it.
All right. Don't forget to tweet us next week. Let us know your top 5 are. And go to wrestlingvattitude.com, vote, listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and Spreaker.
Yeah.
All right, and have a good week. See you next week.
He's a man.